Every Monday at 4. The end is coming soon. Welcome to Meltdown Island. That's us.
Ouch, Thorn.
Hi everyone, welcome to Roses and Thorns.
Hi everyone.
So do you want that peanut butter or what, Dustin? What do you want?
Bread, peanut butter, and Schmucker's jelly.
Ouch, Thorn.
Let's do a rapid fire Rose or Thorn. You get one of each for today's
Well, I'd like
show.
to give a Thorn to this
you,
episode.
Yeah, you get saved for last, Dustin.
Ouch, Thorn.
Oh my
You get
God.
saved for last.
That's the last.
Let's start with the people that are living in the past. Let's start with Chad. Let's start with Chad for his Rose and Thorn. You get one of each. Chad, what are they going to be?
I'm giving a rose to myself, clearly,
Good.
just for putting
You
the
got
Dustin
You got to.
to do this, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna give a second rose to my awesome phone that I've been doing this. Very nice.
It has been working really well, Chad. I've been very happy with it. I've been very happy with the quality. Do you have any
Solid.
Thorns? Do you have any Thorns to give out?
Thorns. The rudeness of Mikula not saying goodbye.
Doing an Irish goodbye on the show.
Ouch, Thorn.
Yeah.
It just welt and then was gone. I don't know.
All right, let's go with Sean next. Sean, you're wearing a mask. What's your Rose and your Thorn for this show?
I give Rollo a rose for just looking so good in that bathtub.
Yeah, true.
Yep. Whoa. What was that?
There he is. Back. I might as well give Mikula that rose just because he just came back right when I was giving out roses.
Your boy is back.
It's for some
that's nice.
reason, instead of bringing him back, it just popped this up and it took Rollo away.
Dustin, I'm going to give you a Thorn because you haven't been very clear on what you want from the grocery store. If you just wanted to tell me what you wanted, I would go get it for you, but you frustrated me and left me hanging.
Ouch, Thorn.
I want red burritos. I'm almost out of burritos.
I'm out here risking my life.
Yeah. He's an essential.
Chicken and cilantro. Chicken and cilantro.
Hero, Sean McGettigan.
Yep.
Rose.
Someone just sent you 3 bitcoins. What does that mean? I just got that text.
I don't think that's real,
It's
right?
not real. Bitcoins are worth like 10 or 6 grand each or something
Somebody
like that.
sent you 15.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. If you did get 3, that's great.
15.
That's a lot of money.
Who you think sent me that mini?
No one.
No one.
Well-
no one.
Ouch, Thorn. Ouch, Thorn.
Well,
It's a scam, Dustin.
there's a guy named
Please,
Jack.
please do not click on the link.
I'm
Please do not
afraid,
click on the
but
link.
I also, to be fair to my own thinkings here, there's a guy named Jack who started Twitter,
Yeah.
and he said at one point this week, and then he said, just throw in your Cash App, and maybe I'll give you money. So I'm wondering if this is that.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Did you know
It is
Dustin,
not
there's
bad.
also hot girls in your area that want to have sex now?
I'm going in.
What's with
Peace.
the big blue
Sean.
box? Hey,
Your mask.
it's
Love
Sean
you,
McGettigan
Sean.
going into the wild.
Sean,
Be safe out there,
Be
Sean.
safe.
You want to put your gloves on in front of us so we can make sure you do it right?
Sean, you look
No,
like you're
because I got to put down my phone
Yeah.
and get out of my car.
exactly. Think about it,
I don't know
Dustin.
why you're yelling at us
Was
about
that a
that.
trick
Me
question?
first.
That was a trick question, wasn't it?
He
Did I
already
pass?
Dustin,
I
he
feel like
already
you
gave
made
you a
some
Thorn.
decisions that you are then coming back on us about that were your decision. I know there's a lot of anxiety out there, man. I get
Are you-
it.
Are you projecting, Dustin? Like, that sounds like probably every conversation an authority figure has ever had.
Oh, and there again. We're all there again.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And I'm going to give myself a rose
for
ahead, Mike.
patiently dealing with any tech issues, and Dustin on top of it.
Ouch, Thorn.
But I'm going to give myself a Thorn for maybe going a little too hard on the mushroom head look. It was really funny to me. I don't know if everyone else thought it was as funny as I did. But, you know, sometimes you just got to go with stuff. Thanks, Chad.
Thanks for co-signing on that,
Thanks.
Chad.
Anyways, so that's a rose to Chad. Rose to Rollo for being in his bath. Rose to Adam for hanging in there with us and trying to make the best of a bad situation. Rose to Mark for throwing out references that I really enjoy and just making some terrible jokes that I love. Rose to Kent for being very professional and really being the heartbeat of today's episode. So, roses to all of you guys. I know.
This is rose inflation. We need some thorns.
Value?
Yeah.
I got a bunch
Like
more
great-
thorns, but I don't want to pick on Dustin too much.
Ouch, Thorn.
It's not on my side. He wants to seem positive because he knows I'm about to bring a whole wagon of thorns.
Oh, all right.
All right, thorn wagon. But you know, I think we gotta let the rest of everyone speak on their roses and thorns, though.
Of course, Mike. Of course, Michael. I would never want to, you know.
Let's go with Rollo. Rollo, give us some roses and thorns.
I'll give a thorn to my bubbles, my new bubbles that did not last.
Your butthole?
You say buttholes twice?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. It's French. Bubbles.
Freudian slips there.
I just want everybody being in such great spirits and staying happy and staying positive in this fun time. So thank you guys. You guys lift my spirits and appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you, Rollo.
Rollo, you're gonna
Same
make a
to you.
bitch cry.
You're gonna make a bitch cry? Is that what you said?
Maybe.
Okay. Ken, do you have any roses and thorns?
You know, here's my rose.
Uh-oh, this sounds like it's gonna be too long. Maybe we should move on.
It's just the McGettigan brother love. That was really sweet. He could have connected with you at any time about this, but you know what? He chose this show to sort of flaunt the fact that he's going to the store for you, and also sort of, you know, like flex that, you know, you haven't told him what he wanted, you know, what you
Well, I
wanted.
didn't even know he was going to the store until, you know.
But it was a lovingly brotherly gesture, which
He's a great
was
brother. What can I say? He's pretty amazing.
No, I was moved by that. Three thorns. Dustin
thorns.
interrupting me just then.
Yep.
Apologize.
I'll co-sign that one.
Punching down on Adam. And that Adam had to figure out that he was the low person on the totem pole from that interaction. It was crazy.
No, Adam, you and I know, so I know that this is you and I know, bro.
What do we know?
Never mind.
Never mind.
I think Rollo's frozen on the screen, by the way.
Ouch, Thorn.
That's all I have.
Thank you, Kent. Those were some well-constructed roses and thorns.
I feel like there were some more thorns there, but I hear you. You're being very
He
gentle.
doesn't
I
want to.
appreciate
He doesn't want to break you, Dustin. Adam, do you have any roses and thorns for?
I'll give a rose to Dustin for his versatile Star Wars cosplay.
All right.
So versatile, Dustin. I'll also give a rose to Mark Mikula for having worse video quality than me. Not have worse video quality. A thorn to you guys for me being on the bottom of the totem pole.
Ouch, Thorn.
But a rose to myself, just still having age and beauty on my side and hair, so
That's great.
Nice.
Hey, Adam, can I just say that you're at the top of the lower totem pole?
You're at the top of my heart.
That's like being at the head of the table of the kids' table.
I like the kids.
Kids table's great. Mark, did you finish all of your roses and thorns before we?
I don't think I gave any. So, quick rose to those who gave Oregon advice. So that's helpful to have.
Yeah.
And then a thorn to Dustin for, I think, 20 to 25 minutes into the show saying it was a total failure and it would never recover. That just creates its own momentum.
It really does. It really
And then
does.
the bar goes way high.
Ouch, Thorn. Ouch, Thorn.
He's got a good memory, this Mark. I tell you, he's like an elephant.
Hey, Mark, if you want to start a video podcast thing, I'm going to have some free time on Mondays at 4 coming up, I think.
Right. Oh, I want to give.
You could even like at 5:30.
I want to give a rose also to everyone in the long-term future that's going to be looking at this and trying to footnote it and annotate it for anyone else who might be watching and listening in the future post-corona.
What went wrong?
No, just all the vague references that they might have to track down, and I think Dustin making all the zigzags definitely is gonna.
It's gonna
make
really
that
confuse
task
future
difficult.
researchers.
They're TikToks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's at about minute. It's about minute 21 that happens.
Okay, good.
Before Dustin plugs in his microphone, but after after the show has started.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Rollo's back.
I got another thorn for you, Dustin. The graphic design that you've been posting on Facebook, it's just terrible. It's really terrible.
And maybe one day they'll be looked at as the works of the art as they're intended to be.
Works of the art.
My caffeinated 7-year-old could achieve the same look. Yeah, probably. But it's a punk aesthetic. I would say.
It is a punk aesthetic. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's very like MS Paint anti-internet.
It's like, you guys all doing the same thumbnails? Guess what? One of these kids is doing his own thing. I'd like to give myself a rose.
Of course. Okay, let's get this over with.
For standing strong. I'd like to give a thorn to our teamwork today because as far as I'm concerned, teamwork includes.
Well, to be fair, I think there was 2 teams. There was all of us, and then there was you.
I agree. And I do not appreciate it. And I think if there was some pre-planning, you guys would have seen an intro like you had never seen.
Yeah, like that written that script that you did.
Exactly like the written script.
Yes, remember that?
Exactly like it, because it would have been done properly. And when I sang the song, you would have been like, wouldn't have stomped all over Adam's line, and I would have been like, thanks, Adam.
In fact, it's much better. Now?
It worked.
I mean, we've had conversations about punctuation before. It just doesn't
That's
seem
why
to
I
take.
did it, though. I did that for Adam to be able to
take.
have a funny moment.
Oh, you did it for Adam. That's so nice. That's so nice.
Rose to me. I think another thorn would be that I think the virus is getting to some people's attitudes. And I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to go, I'm pointing fingers and I'm pointing everywhere. But it's definitely coming from the screen. And so we all want to check ourselves before we wreck other people's lives. I'd like to go ahead and give Rollo a rose for being just manning up right there with that vodka and finishing her off. Sounds like someone asleep like a baby tonight. I give Mark Mikula a rose. I give all of our callers roses. I feel badly because the 2 callers that I had definitely scheduled to call in didn't quite get them in.
Yeah, he didn't quite get them in, huh?
There's no meltdown. I'm just saying I'm trying to be honest, and I feel badly for Mafia's Finest Television, who is a YouTube friend.
Yeah, he didn't call in.
The show.
He didn't call in.
We are friends, me and the Mafia. Yeah.
They're doing like a little bit better than us, I think, though.
Most people are, and that's the last thorn I have because
thorn. Thing is that the graphic design could be better.
And we're learning that. We're
just
learning
throwing
that.
it out there, you know.
It's
Adam recommended Canva, which I have not used, but I've seen people create some decent looking things very easily with it.
Really?
And what was the other one? What was the other one, Adam?
Mematic.
Meemaw lets your grandma create graphics.
Love Meemaw. Meemaw is just so great.
This is feeling like a hostage situation. When is this going to end?
Well, let's
You
wrap
can
it up.
whelp out at any time.
I'm whelping the show down. Let's whelp it out, guys. Let's whelp it out. At the end of the show, at every episode, we always try to say one thing together to bring us together on the same page. And I'm doing it unselfishly. I'm doing it without condensation. I'm doing it without.
You're much like Trump in this way.
Yeah,
You really are.
I'm just
This is
doing
one
it
of those ways you and
to
Trump
be
are
nice
exact.
because I'm thinking that if we all focus our efforts, I know Dustin is a good guy, and I know he'll share his wealth with us. So that's why on 3 we're gonna all say, "I want Dustin to get rich." Ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3. I want Dustin to get rich. Yeah. Adam did not say it. Adam did not say it, I don't think.
I totally said it.
Okay, I didn't see your mouth move, but it was far away, so.
Stop punching down on Adam.
Practicing my ventriloquism.
All right, guys. This has been our best episode ever.
That was nice to meet you guys.
Hey, guys, thanks for joining us for the very last show, the very last
The
episode.
very first show of the rest of our lives, okay?
Glad I could help ruin it.
Thanks. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good quarter.
Every Monday at 4, the end is coming soon. Welcome to